Hello everyone and welcome to a level I designed in the Minecraft game called Wanted Man. It's a bit of a western style game that it's meant to be. Um, in this game, one other level happened beforehand, which was a bit of a tutorial level to sort of familiarize yourself with these settings. A member of your sort of cowboy gang betrayed you, and now you're after him. I'll show off some of my design ideas or design decisions after the playthrough, but of course we're going after the saloon with some horses parked about. Then we enter in here. It's completely abandoned, as is the rest of the town. You can go upstairs to check out the rooms. Here, I'm just gonna bypass this. That railing's meant to obviously like confine the player. What's this? Book and quill. The saloon's owner let me stay here for a while. He said if that rancher ever came looking for revenge, I could sneak out the back door. I'm the only one who knows about what's under the carpets, after all. Wanted Man. So now we understand that the Wanted Man might have snuck out once he saw me coming. So we'll quickly go and see what that letter talked about when it said underneath the carpet at the back door. So we can quickly check under here. There's a lever, and there's a lever. So if we flick these, the door disappears. And then we enter the second part. I want to quickly show this area right here. It's going to trigger something that will happen. You are meant to die in this portion of the game. So you approach the clock tower, and as you do, you step on a tripwire, which sort of pops this guy out. Now you are meant to die. I gave him a strong weapon before. Let's see, kind of like keep him away. Oh, and then there we go. That's basically it. I kind of want to go over some of my design decisions. As you can see, the sort of landscape is very desert-like. Here, I'll start in the first half. But it's very desert-like, bit more of red sand type of desert. They've got this green and yellow grass to sort of spice up the landscape and also identifies a path in which the player needs to follow. If you start down here at this little entrance area, off to the side are some cacti, which makes the player kind of not want to go there. But if you look up, you can see that the saloon is properly framed by two tall things right next to it. And then there are also some sort of guiding lines here. And these are meant to sort of resemble like horse hooves, like made in the dirt. For design, other than that, on the street, I have these lights here. And I have just some barrels thrown about. A lot of Old West buildings seem to have everything important at the very front, and the back of it's kind of a box. I did that with a lot of these, but I also did some like this. This one's kind of a box. That one is a box. And then quickly show off some stuff over here. This one is more of a triangular roof. They're all modeled after actual Old West buildings during research. There's this one right here. It's even aging the copper. And then some food. And then once we go into the saloon, oh, I forgot to show off the water tower right here. But yes, those are meant to properly frame the area. And then when you go in the saloon, it's nice and well lit. One of my playtesters commented on the fact that it was pretty open, and he liked how it was designed. I built this chair design myself. And some empty shelves back here. A little area for the barkeep to go into, the saloon owner. And of course, you can go upstairs. It's a bit difficult to do while flying. And you can look into each of these rooms. They're each designed differently. They're each kind of unique. This one's a singular bed, desk area for writing. If you were to go over here, 2 beds, cool little dresser, 2 beds right here, but they're closer together for more like intimate like residence. And then of course we have this little overlook here that lets us see the entire town. And of course, Over here, I wanted that door mechanism to have the player have to look somewhere else within the saloon. I have a little horse storage pen here. Those are tied to the fences so they don't really move. Then they have the hay. The doctor's office right here. This guy's still roaming. But the level sort of ends here, so it doesn't matter that he is. Have some more cacti again. Little area here. This is modeled after a jail. I believe it says jail. Town jail. This area is pretty cool. This one I had the most issues with. I do really like how it turned out though, but the side's kind of, in my opinion, unpleasant to look at. I think after texturing it made it a lot better. And then a little bank here. And then the watchtower. Now the watchtower is also framed where it's meant to be by these two tall things right here, and then another tall thing in the middle. I sort of also guided the player's vision with size here. As you can see, the smallest buildings start over here, and then it slowly gets bigger until you're focusing right on this giant thing right in the middle, where if you walk towards, the guy will pop up. It's also based on color, so the lighter buildings are in the forefront, and then everything important is a bit darker. Again, lighter colors, darker, to sort of guide the player's interest. And that is about everything, I believe. Thank you for watching.